Well, hello and welcome to a really quick video, but a really important video on how you can absolutely substantially increase your bookings, and I mean literally double and for more money when you're advertising on websites like Expedia, Hotels.com, Booking.com. Excuse the hair, by the way, it's one of those bad hair Fridays, but this is really important to me, and I hope you learned something from it. So let me just start from the beginning. I started my short-term rental journey, as it were, renting out one of my flats. It had been vandalised by a tenant that I had there, so I thought, I'm not having this anymore, so let's give Airbnb a shot. And I started by calling it Apartment in Grade 2 Listed Building, and we did really well. You know, we got lots of bookings in from Airbnb, and it really started to turn into a business. So I did research, and I got thinking and brainstorming ideas, and I signed up with a channel manager. And I didn't know what a channel manager was before, but a channel manager is someone who puts your property out to all of the different websites. And I'd started, after Airbnb, I'd started on with Booking.com, which gave me a huge boost in bookings, but using the same name, Apartment in Grade 2 Listed Building. And I signed up with the channel manager, and I had a really useful call with this lady, Jane. Jane, if you're watching, or if you happen to see this, thank you, because it was very helpful. And one of the things she said to me is the most important thing you can do to get more bookings for your property is to give it a name, and then to really brand everything. So to have a website, to have a logo, to respond from a professional email address. And I decided that I was going to call it St Andrew's Apartments, because it happened to be similar to the name of the compound that it was in. And almost overnight, as we gave it a name, we already had good reviews. You know, you need stuff like the basics, like good photos, good reviews. But we gave it a name, and I went onto a site called freelancer.com and paid $100 or so for someone to make me a nice logo. And giving the whole thing a brand really took off. And what it meant was, you know, people perceived the property as what I now run it as a professional serviced apartments operation. So I got a ton more business customers, and there's a link probably up there somewhere, hopefully if I can figure it out, on how to get more business customers on Booking.com and Airbnb and Expedia and so on. But I got a ton more business customers, and just a ton of customers in general, because if you have a brand, if you turn it from this is my spare apartment, you know, Apartment in Grade 2 Listed Building, as in my case, to this is a real business, this is a real brand, the number one thing, and this is the only and number one takeaway really from this quick video, is you build trust with people. Now again, that trust must come with reviews, and very importantly, use TripAdvisor to build your review base. I ask all my guests to review us, and really the only guests who take the time to review us are the ones that have had a positive experience. So you know, we don't get filled up with negative stuff, but we build our reviews on Booking.com, on TripAdvisor, of course on Airbnb, and this has made a massive difference to our business. The final thing you can do if you're branding yourself is you get a what's called a GMB, a Google My Business, a Google business listing, where you can actually get bookings, direct bookings to your website from Google as well. So I'm going to put different links to relevant videos in this, relevant blog posts in this content about different aspects of this, because there's a ton of things, right? You know, it's how to brand, what to do, how to build a website, how to get more business customers. But essentially, choose a name, choose a logo, and have a website, and your bookings will just increase massively because you just look more credible and you look trustworthy, and people love that. So I hope this has been helpful. I really do, because branding has made a massive difference to my business, and it's really easy to do. Actually, it's not difficult. Please do have a look in the comments section or the description section. I've got very specific blog posts about these different aspects of branding and attracting business customers. And obviously I'd appreciate it if you like the video and subscribe to our channel, and then you'll get notified of new videos that we bring out. Thanks again for listening, and I wish you a great day. All the best.